Welcome again to Luminous Recaps. On this channel, I share sizzling stories on a weekly basis. The stories that I share are stories that leave us with more questions than answers. I dig deeper into human experiences to unravel mysteries and try to explain what could have happened. The stories that I share evoke a variety of feelings. I share stories of people who are struggling with emotions, people who are searching for meaning in this wilderness that we call life. The stories evoke reflection and force us to imagine certain things. Some of the stories are bizarre, truly weird occurrences. I mourn with the grieving, I laugh at the hilarious, and I wonder at what happens next. Let's share this experience today together. It is the experience of a truly strange character called Aiden Diggeden. Let's get straight into the story. Once again, Diggeden disappeared only to resurface in his hometown, Bulawayo. He was driving a stolen car. A detective gave chase, but Aiden Diggeden eluded him. On 7 February, a man fitting the description of the fugitive was seen at a store and was said to have boarded an African bus which was heading for Essexville, which is now Escodini. He was arrested on the bus and taken back to Salisbury. He was sentenced to a further 18 months in prison for escaping. Now his total jail sentence stood at 14 and a half years. Nothing could stop this man. 1 year later, he asked to see senior prison officers. After seeing them, he dashed off while being accompanied back to his cell. He took the guards by surprise, climbed over a wall, but his escape was short-lived. He was arrested by an alert detective who was close by. That meant he was going to spend more than 16 years in jail. For him, it was an unthinkable prospect. That meant that he had nothing to look forward to. He had to do something. He had to escape. He was not finished yet. It was not game over. Not with Aiden Diggeden. It was not over at all until it was over. On 6 August 1970, what appeared impossible took place. He was confined to a small cell for 16 hours at a maximum security prison, and he was under maximum security surveillance. This did not stop him from escaping from prison once again. The man was on the run. What drama! Another massive manhunt for the notorious jailbreaker. However, the escape was temporary. He was found hiding in a water tank after only 3 hours. Another year was added to his sentence for the attempt to escape. With over 17 years to serve, all looked bleak for Aiden Diggeden. He could be extradited to South Africa on completion of his sentence. He had other cases to answer there. He planned his next move. He intended to get out of the country. He escaped again from Salisbury Maximum Prison on 15 November 1971. On this occasion, he used a key he had made in a prison workshop to escape. Dressed as a prison guard, he pretended to be accompanying 2 European prisoners to a film set. He walked to the main gate and using a disguised voice, he told the man on duty that he was taking the supposed prisoners to the prisoners' mess. The duty warder obliged and waved the 3 men out. Once outside, he stole a Ford Anglia. The car was popular at that time. The car belonged to a prison warder. The freedom was temporary for the 3 men. After a tip-off from members of the public, a historic manhunt was soon underway. He and the 2 accomplices were finally nabbed in the Avenues area in Salisbury. In February 1972, he received 2 more years with hard labor for escaping and another 2 for stealing the car. 3.5 years were conditionally suspended, but that was not the end of Aiden Diggeden. Thank you for watching this episode. We meet again in the next episode as we look at final moments of Aiden Diggeden's prison sentence. How did it turn out? What did he eventually do? How did he eventually leave prison? All these questions will be answered in the next session. Thank you for watching this episode. It's goodbye for now.